You know
Oh, my gosh. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. Talk about the NFL. Lamar Jackson is expected to return this week from a hamstring injury that has kept him sidelined for the past 3 games, and he has a lot of work to do. The Ravens are currently 2-5, but are coming off a surprising win against the Bears. Baltimore are set to face the Dolphins tomorrow night for Lamar's return. Despite their poor record, the Ravens are a minus 125 to make the playoffs according to ESPN Bet. Our ESPN Analytics gives the Ravens 8% chance of reaching the playoffs. Stephen A., I'll start with you. How much pressure is on Lamar Jackson to take this Ravens team not only to the playoffs but deep into the playoffs?
Well, I'm not going to say deep into the playoffs. You got to get there first. I mean, they've struggled this year, no doubt about it. But this is Lamar Jackson we're talking about here. When healthy, arguably the most electrifying quarterback in the National Football League, clearly one of the greatest. We all know what he brings to the table. But with the expectations that the Baltimore Ravens had, we watched them the first 4 or 5 weeks of this season. Their defense looked like absolute trash. We're looking at their running game. We're wondering what the hell happened to King Henry. Now they got a victory last week over the Chicago Bears. Give them props for that. But considering the vulnerabilities of the Pittsburgh Steelers, whose defense is horrid, we know that Cincinnati's defense is non-existent. Cleveland can't score on me. So you got all of that going on. It's a prime opportunity for the Baltimore Ravens to take advantage of this opportunity. Lamar Jackson is coming back. The division is still there to be had. Over the last 2 years, the Pittsburgh Steelers lost their last 4 games of the regular season last year, plus the playoff. That's how they ended the game, losing 5 straight weeks. Year before that, they finished 500 over the last 6 weeks. They show that they can crumble as the season wanes, which means that Baltimore has a prime opportunity. It is sacrilegious to think of the Baltimore Ravens not being a playoff team with Lamar Jackson in the lineup. He's been out the last several weeks. He's back now. I think they make a run. He knows he's got to make a run, and I think that's what's going to happen.
Well, it needs to happen. And I don't think the pressure should be on Lamar Jackson more. Should the pressure be on the Baltimore Ravens defense? When I'm looking at the statistics, overall they're 28th. Pass defense, they're 28th. Rush defense, they're 23rd. When you're talking about scoring points and points allowed, they're 30th, right? When you're talking about how they should approach moving forward later on in the season or this point forward, just give your guys opportunity to make plays. We know what Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, can provide to any football field, and it's electrifying. You would have thought it was 4th of July on the field every single time number 8 steps on the field. Now, the thing that we need to understand is really challenge the Baltimore Ravens defense, because even in last week's game, they gave up a lot of points. And if it wasn't for Nate Wiggins' interception late at the end, who knows what this would be. Now, the question still poses, will he be 100%?
Right.
Okay.
He needs to be 100% because for this particular run, the margin of error has shrunk so much that you need help from other teams. But you still have to do your job. You still have to collect victories, and that's what it comes down to.
Here's the deal. When he goes on the field tomorrow night, it'll be a 32-day span from the last game that he played. Last time we saw Lamar Jackson playing, led the NFL with a 130.5 passer rating, throwing 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. Team was averaging 32.8 points a game. So we know it ain't on him. The flip side to it is, for the purposes of folks watching out there and what have you, when does it get on him? Because at some point in time, here's what I'm looking at. Patrick Mahomes clearly making the statement. He ain't going nowhere. Got Rashee Rice back. Got Xavier Worthy back. Kelsey's still there, etc. He ain't going nowhere. Josh Allen's a stud. We all know what he brings to the table. Okay, Buffalo, they ain't fading. We got Daniel Jones as an MVP candidate.
Cooking right now.
All right, in Indianapolis. Daniel Jones. That's what we're talking about here, okay? So, we got Bo Nix in Denver. All right? Got Justin Herbert in L.A. If you are Lamar Jackson, you got to see this for what it is. It's like, yo, Pittsburgh's vulnerable. Our division is horrible. I should be able to take this. And that's the kind of attitude he's got to have. Your defense don't have to be all world. Ain't going to be all world. But if your defense can be just middle of the road, Baltimore, with as potent as their offense is when Lamar Jackson is in the lineup, Baltimore should be able to reclaim this division. And oh, by the way, with a 2-5 record, in history, they say, hey, well, you know what? That's a real daunting task for you to make the playoffs. Well, 11 teams since 1990 started the season out 2-5 and made the playoffs. Damn it, be the 12th.
Yeah.
Be the 12th. As I say, don't let it be you.
Don't let it be you.
Don't let it be you.
I understand
Don't let
that.
it be you.
But as you analyze other quarterbacks in the NFL, the thing that is the common denominator is guys around them makes plays.
Okay.
When you talk about Patrick Mahomes, guys around him makes plays. Obviously, the addition of Rashee Rice, you got Xavier Worthy, obviously El Travador. He's doing his job, so everybody else needs to do their job as well. When you talk about Josh Allen, that team has more supporting cast members that nobody knows about that allows him to, when the team needs him to make the play, he makes the play.
Okay.
Last year, the Baltimore Ravens season ended because somebody didn't do their job. And I'm not trying to point out and point the finger.
I am. Mark Andrews dropped the 2-point conversion.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
What the hell happened. That's what the hell happened. That's what the hell happened. If it was Lamar Jackson messed up, we'd have said his name.
Don't let it be you.
Don't let it be you.
So at the end of the day, my point is, it's not on Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has proven he is who we thought he was. So therefore, the supporting cast needs to uphold their end of the bargain.
That's fair, but let me throw this out at you, Ken. From a legacy perspective, historically, a lot of times, unfortunately, people don't remember the details. They just remember you didn't get there.
Right.
I'm saying what Lamar Jackson has to get to a point where he realizes you've been in the league long enough. You ain't been in the damn Super Bowl. We know it ain't you, for the most part, because we know how electrifying you've been. Your 2-time league MVP. We get that part. But at some point in time, it's about you recognizing, I'm sick and tired of being at home watching this big game.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired about being at the damn Super Bowl party. I'm sick and tired of hearing about this stuff and watching the damn commercials. I need to be there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Regardless of what the circumstances are, again, it ain't on him. We know last year what happened. That ain't on him. We got that part. But then Patrick Mahomes it's just been finding a way. When it comes to Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, you can't, at some point in time, it's got to sicken you to a point where I'm sick and tired of hearing that brother's name, seeing that brother on the big stage instead of me. What the hell do I have to do? Do I got to kidnap somebody? I don't know what the hell I got to do. I got to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Lamar Jackson is approaching that point. Him and Josh Allen.
Yeah. Well, before the injury, Lamar Jackson was leading the league in touchdowns with 10 touchdown passes weeks 1 through 4. We'll see what he can do against his Dolphins team. How we feeling this morning, y'all? We still live? Y'all still here? All right, now.
Not that coffee doing the Lenoff.
Not the coffee doing the Lenoff. All right, you guys mentioned Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are on a collision course once again with the Chiefs and the Bills set to face off this week.